That is exactly how I feel, and Samantha deserves a better man than that. I'm stuck, and so she's stuck with me, and on top of that, I'm nothing to look at.
Why would you say that?
Because I'm so out of shape. I used to play basketball all the time, but now I'm always working, and then I have to take care of, my family, and it's just, I never have any time for myself anymore. I'm so, it's horrible.
I understand that you're having difficulties. However, everything has a solution. Maybe if you schedule something with Samantha, I know that she most likely will give you at least 2 hours for you to play ball and interact with your friends.
But I work full time, so I have no time to do anything. And when I'm home, it's late, and my friends, they're, doing homework or they have practice, and I really don't want to see them right now anyway. They just got accepted to all these colleges. They're playing basketball in college. I don't want to be reminded of that I could have been that.
However, you are saying that you could have been that, but you still have time. Maybe not right now, but maybe you can go to a community college and play basketball for them or any other college.
I don't feel like I can, though. All the money that I'm saving, which is not a lot, is going toward, the fund for my daughter and then to move out of my parents and finally try and be independent. I have no money for myself, and I'm not going to for a very long time.
Okay, Brian, but there is something called long-term, plans. Maybe not of this point.
I can't think about that right now.
Why not?
Because I don't see any way out of this. It's like a cycle. My mom, she had gotten pregnant when, she was young, and her and my dad are still in the same apartment, still working the same dead-end jobs. They weren't able to get out. Why would I be any different?
But that doesn't have to be your situation. There's always a way out. Maybe you can work something out, how you can work, maybe you can go to school and find another type of job that will pay you more and maybe less hours.
I can't afford to go to school. Like I said, I don't even have a high school diploma. I'm not going to be able to get that. I don't go to class enough because I can't, because I have to work.
Shouldn't we start by that first, maybe? Trying to get you to come to school more frequent?
Then I don't have a job, and then I make no money. You see, I'm stuck. There's nothing I can do.
There's always an option. We can work something out in a way that you can go to school full time and maybe work part time. Even though you are making less money now, Brian, in the future, it will pay off because you will graduate from high school. Maybe you might get financial aid, or you might be able to take a loan or get a job that pay for school.
Samantha doesn't want that, though. I have to work full time because we need the money. Babies are expensive.
I understand babies are expensive. However, you have to compromise certain things now if you want to have better things in the future.
I just can't think about that. It's too overwhelming.
I understand it's overwhelming, but we could take it one step at a time. We can do one thing today, and then we could do next thing next time. And that way we will be able to accomplish everything that we have planned.
I have nothing planned, though. I need to work.
But you just mentioned before that you wanted to be like your friends and go to a college, and that you didn't want to be like your father, having an endless job, and that job.
Yeah, I don't see any way out of it now.
There's always a way. There's always a way. How do you come out of having, a baby? How old is your baby now?
She's 8 months.
How you make it through this 8 months? You made it. So
barely, and every day it's been harder for me to get up every day, and some days now, when I don't have to work, I just sleep in all day because I don't see the point.
You don't see the point of what? Of living?
Of anything, of getting up and having to live.
What do you love to do? You just told me you love your girlfriend, and you love your daughter, and you love basketball. So how you don't find the means to live if you love so much of this world?
I love my daughter and my girlfriend. I can't see how I'm any help to them. I'm barely making enough money. I can't even afford a place for us to live. We have to live with my parents. Yeah, my mom has to take care of us. I'm not good for them.
But you just mentioned before that you made it through 8 months. So if you made it through 8 months, how you are not good for them? Have she told you that? Have your girlfriend told you that,
No, I don't feel like I'm a man. A man's supposed to take care of their family. And we're living with my parents.
But you are taking care of your family. You just mentioned that, you are working full time because you want to take care of them.
Yeah, and we're not anywhere near close enough to saving enough money to get out of
But
here.
it's gonna take time. At least you are trying to get out. You know, you're trying to be responsible. You're trying to make it better for your daughter and your girlfriend.
Right, and trying is not the same as succeeding. And right now, I just feel like I'm a
But
hamster on that wheel, and I'm getting nowhere.
But you have to first try before you go accomplish things. Things do not happen from night to day. It takes time, and that's what we have to work on. We have to make a plan where you are able to, work it out, and I would love to see you tomorrow in my office. There are certain things that we have to go over. We have to make plans, but the first thing that I want to make sure is that you are safe. You call me because you tried to commit suicide, and I want to make sure that that gun is not in your possession anymore, and that you are able to, come to see me tomorrow, and we could work everything out.
Yeah.
Where is that gun?
It's in the apartment.
Who has it?
It's in a drawer.
Okay. I'm gonna have to speak to someone before we hang up to make sure that that's securely handled, and it doesn't, it doesn't, um, it is not any of threat to you, and that you do not try to attempt this again. Have you tried this before, or this is the first time?
Well, I mean, I bought the gun with the idea of.
Oh, so you bought the gun.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't even commit suicide right.
But Brian, like I said, I'm gonna have to, speak to your mom, whoever's with you there right now.
I'm by myself right now.
You by yourself right now?
Mhm.
Are you sure? Because I'm hearing people in the background.
It's TV.
Okay. I'm gonna have them to report this to immediately to an agency of Suicide Watch. Because if anything happens to you, you know, it will be very unfortunate. Even though you sound better, are you feeling better?
I mean, it's nice to talk to someone, but I don't feel like I'm still gonna get out of the situation.
Like
don't
I
know.
said, it's one step at a time. I'm gonna have to report this to my supervisor. In addition to that, don't be surprised because I need to report this to a suicide watch since you are home alone, and we need to make sure that you are okay and that you get through this. Okay?
Mhm.
Especially since you already have tried to attempt against your life. Also we need to make sure that you have all the support that you need. You need to engage your family, your girlfriend, and everybody around you to help you get through this, okay? I'm gonna help you, but it's gonna take some of your work as well, okay?
Okay.
Are you willing to work hard to get through this?
Whatever.
Whatever is not gonna cut it.
Well, yeah, sure.
Okay. Besides that, have you spoken to your father or your mom about this?
No.
Okay, so that may be something that we will work as well.
That's I'll just be another reason of disappointment for them then.
Not really,
I'm
because
already a disappointment and now I'm trying to kill myself.
Brian, this is something that we have to work because one thing is what you think of them, and another thing is what they think of you. What do you think, that if you was a disappointment, they will let you live in their house and they will help you with a baby?
Well, it's not like they would make me live in a homeless shelter with a baby. They're not doing it for me. They're doing it for
Maybe
for their granddaughter.
Maybe they're doing it for all of you because after all, they are your parents.
Yeah.
Okay? So tomorrow, what we're going to do is we're going to develop a plan where we could tackle one thing at a time. First, we need to help you accomplish your emotional stage, and we need to, kind of work on how you can handle situations and help you see things, the way they are, not the way you think they are. Because you're telling me that your parents do not love you, that your family will be better off without you, but from the things that you are telling me, it doesn't seem that way. Okay? So can I, can you make sure that you tomorrow will come and see me at 10 o'clock in my office?
Alright.
Okay? Also, we have to work in increasing your attendance to school because the way that you're going and looking here, you have missed a lot of days of school.
I know, because I work.
Yeah, but we have to work something out because at this point I understand work is very important, but you need to get through high school first if you want to make more money and accomplish your plans, okay?
Yeah, whatever. Okay.
Okay, so after I hang up, most likely as soon as I watch, it's gonna call you. Also, are you aware of the nearest hospital to your house?
Yeah.
Also, do you have a pen that you can write my number? And in case you feel, from now to tomorrow, you feel like you need to speak to someone, you can call me.
Okay.
Okay, my number is 556-789-2312. Okay, in case I don't pick up, leave me a message and I will call you as soon as I get the message, okay?
Mhm.
So I see you tomorrow, Brian.
Yep.
You know where my office is?
Yep.
Okay, so see you tomorrow.